Helen, let's first talk about Friday night game against Linfield. Linfield came in and they played very well in the first half, but like we've seen our team do before, we just find another switch, another level in the second half. So give us a recap of that win.
Yeah, we came out and we just really weren't as ready to play as we needed to be. We just gave up things on defense that we haven't given up, and we just didn't generate anything out of our pressure on them. We actually shot the ball pretty well, surprisingly, for being down, but we just didn't generate extra opportunities at all. And one of the things we do is our players write the positives and the negatives of what we did in the first half and just kind of set goals off of that. And I walked in and only had one thing on the positive side. I don't even remember what it was, but they knew they hadn't played well, and so we talked about it, and they just picked up every aspect of the game. Went harder on offense, made harder cuts, got easier baskets, turned them over a lot in the second half, and took care of the ball. We just had some silly turnovers in the first half and just did a much better job of taking care of the ball in the second half.
And then on Saturday night, really a momentous win for our team, the program, and really gutted out a hard-fought victory against Georgia Fox. Give us your take on that.
Yeah, we got off to a quick start, and I think everybody was really excited, and I'm like going, fool's gold, as I call it, the 12-point lead on a good team, and they're going to just inch back into it. And I felt like that we didn't never let them have a really big run, which is what they're kind of known for. And then when they did kind of get a little bit of a lead or get a cushion, that we battled back, and then we were able to get a lead. And it was just one of those. It was a fun game. We had a great crowd, great atmosphere, and it was just really exciting to see different players make big plays. Kendra Kanica hit a big shot. Kayla Johnson gets a big steal and gets to the free throw line. Casey McConnell a block. Lexi's opponent had a couple drives in for layups, just at big moments in the game, and so it was really fun just to have a bunch of different players. And I think that's kind of been even though we have, like a Kayla Johnson and Casey McConnell who are scoring for us a lot, we have a lot of different weapons, and then we're really a balanced team, and everybody has trust and faith in each other.
And what has become the nature of this league, you come off of a momentous win, and you've got maybe even a bigger game tomorrow night, Tuesday night against Whitman. So what do we expect from the Missionaries?
Yeah, we got to celebrate that W for a long time. They're very patient. They slow people down. I was just looking at their stats, and you look at what they make people shoot compared to what people's shooting percentage is. They defend very well, and they really generate the pace of the game. They really try to get it to be slower than what people are used to. They have a lot of different weapons. Heather Johns can score a lot of different ways. Sarah Andrick is a great player inside and out, and then Tiffany Traver's been hitting the three really, really well lately. So, they're pretty balanced. We got to really come out and play great defense, and then we have to find ways to generate scoring both through our offense and our defense. And and then they're a great rebounding team. They had 16 offensive boards against us last time, so we really have to take care of that this time.
And we'll end the regular season with a game at Lewis and Clark, the defending conference champions, a team that certainly still has plenty to play for themselves.
Yeah, you kind of go, hey, we got through that, and then you're playing on the road against a team who's battling for that last spot in the playoffs. And so, even though we played well here and handled them fairly easily in the second half here, that's not how they play at home. That's not how they're going to play when they're pushing to get that last playoff spot. So that's not going to be an easy game either, and they're going to they shoot the three really well and get on the boards and play really hard. So we'll have to on Wednesday start figuring out the adjustments, and they're a very different team than the last two we've just played and figuring out how to play them.